Yo, what's going on, gangers? Brother Namdi back at your service. And we are here today to tell y'all that I've tried 5 times to record this.
Well, well, well.
I look like a fool, but being a fool don't mean you lack confidence. I'm gonna do this again, and I'm trying to tell y'all my top 10 animes of all time. So we can get started on that.
I'm ready!
Let me tell y'all one thing though. This premise is going to be like saying the big three is off limits on this list.
What do you mean by that?
The reason why I say that is because the big three is very influential, and I feel as if they should not be in anyone's top list. They should be in their own S tier, in a sense. So that's what I mean. So I left the big three out, and I left DBZ out. That's just me. I feel like you gotta show some respect. You feel me? Show some respect to your elders. Remember what your parents taught y'all, right?
You don't know! You don't know me! You don't know!
So let's get started with this. Let's first off and say the honorable mentions.
I'm ready!
I'm gonna say Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone, if you saw this past recent season, it went crazy. Senku is one of those characters where you gotta gravitate towards him. No other anime characters touching him in terms of IQ, you feel me? Lelouch's not touching him. Shikamaru not touching him. Light Yagami ain't touching him. No one is touching Sokka. I know he's not anime, but he's not touching him either. So Senku's that guy, and Dr. Stone has to be regarded as a better anime, better than average. So I say that one.
Okay.
I'm also say Black Clover. Black Clover because the multitude of things like the opening songs, they go crazy. They have about 13 of them, and all 13 of them hit. So you got to give credit right there. And at the time, before they went on this hiatus, they were very consistent. And I understand a lot of people going to be like, oh, yo, this is Naruto on steroids, blah, blah, blah. Yes, but you got to build off something, bro. Because if you want to play basketball, you want to model your game after a favorite player. So that's essentially what they're doing too. And they give credit. So I don't want to hear that. And I want to say my last honorable mention.
Let's hear what you got.
Odd Taxi. Odd Taxi, whew. Y'all have to understand that should have been anime of the year when it was qualified to be. The setting and plot is in a damn taxi, for crying out loud. A taxi, guys. A taxi. What is killing me about that? Not even killing me. I'm just so intrigued because it's like, yo, this thing, the plot, the setting, everything is revolved around that taxi. And it's only like 12 episodes. It is so heavy on content. Y'all gotta tap in. Odokawa, whatever you want to call his name, the walrus. He go crazy. So check that out. But now we can get started on the top 10 list, guys.
I'm ready!
Coming at number 10, Ayawashi. Ayawashi. This is a sports ambassador here for the win. You have to tap in. I understand this Blue Lock, but Ayawashi is an anime you watch if you want to learn the principles of soccer, the chemistry of soccer, the teamwork of soccer. You don't get that in Blue Lock. You get people who are doing power boosts like the Dragon Ball Z, and then they score some high skilled goals. That's nice and all for the average fan, but if you actually want to dive into what soccer is, you tap into Ayawashi because it has everything. And I can't wait until the anime returns. The manga going crazy though. Check that out. Coming at number 9, I'm gonna say Ace of Diamonds. Yet another sports anime because I'm a sports ambassador, for crying out loud. I think Ace of Diamonds does a good job of depicting what baseball has the potential to be. And Saramura, I believe is the name of the main character. He gravitates towards a lot of people too because he was starting very low. He didn't know anything. He was just very raw. But as he got better, started pitching more, he knew what he was doing. And I would run for a walk with him, to be honest with you. And I just like how Ace of Diamond is long. Pause. But I mean like long as in the episode length. That goes crazy because now everyone has a short attention span. You have about 12 to 24 episodes. I don't really like it like that. I like the longer animes because I like to watch something. I like something to build off something. But what I just don't like is this anime, meaning Ace of Diamonds. Bro, think about it like this. We didn't see the senior season. We did not see the senior season. And I'm sitting here like, yo, is the author sick? If he's sick, I'm so sorry. But we need that new season. But I hope you're all right. I hope you're all right. I'm not trying to be selfish here. You feel me? So that's that. Coming at number 8. Number 8 got to be Fire Force. Fire Force for the win. I am literally the Fire Force ambassador. You're going to ask, I'm as a sports ambassador too? Yes, I'm the sports ambassador, Fire Force ambassador, Black Clover ambassador. I can be multiple ambassadors. I'm versatile now. You feel me?
I cannot believe what I am hearing.
But yeah, Fire Force. Think about it like this: pyrokinetics is an underrated power system, power scale system. Shinra, a main character you want to go to war with. The White Class, it's a good organization that's evil. You want to know a little bit more about them. The whole companies from 1 to 8, that goes crazy. You have a OP character, Benny Maru. You're not touching him, and even Joker. You have Joker in this. I thought Joker was DC, but we got him in Fire Force. That's all I gotta say. Y'all tune in. And one thing I really like about Fire Force that no other anime does, their theme songs revolve around fire. The recent one was High Flame. Like, come on. That we have to account for that being a top anime. I feel like this season is gonna really make people understand Fire Force is really here to stay. So check that out, man. Coming at number 7, Bungo Stray Dogs. I remember a coworker told me to watch this after I gave up on it. She's told me, yo, Namdi, you have to tap back in. And I was like, all right, she's probably not gonna lie, but let me just do this to please her. When I tap back in, man, wow. This thing went crazy. Dazai is one of the characters I love the most in the anime universe because his power is lethal. Think about it like this. He's able to negate anyone's anime powers. Think about someone like
What? I said what?
Uchiha user. You know they're gonna have their Genjutsu with the Sharingan. Dazai can negate that. Imagine Itachi and Sasuke trying to face Dazai. He'll negate it. He'll wipe it clean. That's why I like him. Bungo Stray Dogs got really good plots, and it's a mystery anime, supernatural as well. So y'all tap into that too. For number 6, we're gonna say Steins Gate. Steins Gate goes very crazy. The whole allure concept of time traveling is used and attempted to be used by a lot of animes. But the key is not a lot of animes do it well. They don't execute it well. But I feel like Steins Gate does a very good job in using that, building off of it, and still giving a mystery. Okabe and Makisa Kurosai. That love, it's not a triangle. It's just two lovebirds, but don't want to admit their love for each other, which is kind of cool in and of itself. So shout out to them and what they're doing. I really appreciate it. So I really like that. Coming at number 5, we got Black Lagoon. Oh my goodness, Black Lagoon. It was one of those Hulu animes I watched, and I was like, yo, what is this? But started going crazy because I saw Revi. Revi was like that girl you thought you never had a chance with, in a sense. When you see her, she's so toxic, but so attractive. It's crazy to me, man. I'll take her on a day any day of the week. But the reason why I also like Black Lagoon is because they had a black character. That man, his name is Dutch, and he went crazy for me. So shout out to Dutch. He knew what he was doing. Black Lagoon, please tune in if you've not. It's really good. The next one on our list, man, what we got? We got Monster. Monster. This should be in everyone's all-time list. This is one of the first animes I watched, not knowing if I can watch another episode at night. It was like, yo, what's going on here? But I did what I had to do. I watched it and was like, this is peak. I like how Tenma had to run away from his life stressors just to catch someone like Johan, one of the most conniving, evil antagonists even. That guy, man, you got to tap into Monster. And the author of Monster is one of the best writers I've ever seen in anime. He has Pluto. He has a lot of things too. So y'all got to tap into him as well. Coming at number 3, right? Hajime no Ippo. Boom, 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 boom. Dempsey Road. Y'all know what I'm saying. Dempsey, oof. Ippo, if you're not motivated, watch Hajime no Ippo and tell me you're not motivated after. Something will be severely wrong with you. Because Ippo, he got it. He got it like that. And the way he progressed, not having anything, just working at his mom's store, That guy, man. Round of applause to him, man. I can't clap because I got this on me. But please, round of applause for this brother, because that guy goes crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you. Let's go to number 2. Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple. Kenichi the Mightiest Disciples goes crazy. And let me tell you why. Kenichi the Mightiest Disciples puts all notice on all types of fighting. You got sumo wrestling, kickboxing, jujitsu, karate, even street fighting, for crying out loud. They put highlight on every fighting style. You gotta really pay attention to that. And to me, this was the first time I watched an anime and was like, yo, I'm not done. These 50 episodes, it didn't give me everything. So I had to go read the manga and see what was going on. All 500 chapters, I believe. And I got the result I would have liked.
What do you mean by that?
Guys, and coming at number 1, please. Guess. I'm going to just wait here while y'all guess. Y'all guess wrong. So let me tell you this. It is none other than Hunter x Hunter. Why do I say that? Hunter x Hunter, 4 characters all share the load of what's going on. Gon is most notoriously known as the main character, but he's not really. And the Chimera Ant arc to this day goes crazy. One of the best anime arcs I've ever seen. And the author was sick at the time, but if I'm not mistaken, the anime is still going on. So we get more of this peak show. Man, I can't say enough for this show. You guys gotta just tap in. Tap in while y'all can. It's a really good show. It's a whew. Y'all gotta see how Gon tapped into Super Saiyan strength. He went crazy. But that's my list, guys. Let me know what y'all think. If you disagree, put it in the comments. If you agree, put it in the comments. But also let me know your top 5 to 10. And if not, y'all be easy, man.